And another big hand for Barry Lewis. Thanks, Barry.
How are we all tonight? Always takes a little while for me to get organised. I'll just do a few of my own songs, I think. There's one here. I don't know whether you've heard this one before or not. It's only a new. I wrote it last year, I think. It's a bit of a tale. So I'll see how I get on with it. I've only done it 3 times, I think. It's called Good Advice. Listen to my story, I'll give some good advice to you. It's not always a good idea to listen to mates after a beer or 2. The story involves what they thought I ought to do to get rid of a pond coming from the drop shaft loop. In Cuba, PD, if you're lucky, when they dig a drop shaft loop, they use a cordwell drill 20 meters ought to do. They're surrounded by a galvanized house to keep you from the neighbor's view. A drum with a seat is put on top. They call it a drop shaft loop, or a shitter, or a thunderbox, whatever you like. Well, my long drop, it had developed quite a pond, making it not very nice for you to stay too long. Visitor touring up from Adelaide around the fire with mix. They told me what they thought I should do to get rid of the pond from the loop. Not sure if it was Pete, Craig or David who came up with the plan. Methane gas is flammable, so burn it if you can. So first thing next morning I knew what I must do. Well, set fire to the gas at the bottom of the drop shaft loop. Well, a gallon of petrol poured down the hole, that should do the trick. I dropped a match right down, only to see it flicker out. I tried and tried and tried again, but it was in vain. So I tried some newspaper, but the result, it was just the same. As the newspaper fluttered down, it also went out. If I didn't have some success soon, news would soon get about. So I filled up a bottle with some petrol and I stuffed a rag in it. I lit it and dropped it down the hole. Well, that should do the trick. Never heard of a Molotov cocktail before, but I learned what they were that day. Well, it didn't take long for the bottom to hit the bottom of the shaft. Before I knew it, had a chance to think I was lying flat on my ass, looking back at the dungy door, hanging on one hinge. Flames leaping 2 meters high, I'm lucky nothing got singed. Well, I guess I learned my lesson as I re-hung the door. Lucky my hair and eyebrows were all still in store. So by this time, it's about the time to go back to the start, because the advice I gave in the first few lines, I believe in my heart. listen to my story, I'll give some good advice to you. It's not always a good idea to listen to mix up a beer or two, or three, or four, or five. I'd like to tell you that that song wasn't inspired by an actual event, but I'd be lying if I said that.